Hey guys, so I am gonna make cracked chicken. So I have all of my ingredients out already. This recipe does call for 3 or 4 chicken boobs. I'm only using 2 because these things are massive, but it also calls for 2 single-ounce packages of ranch. So you can use Hidden Valley or you can use store brand, really don't care, whatever works for you. 8 ounces of cream cheese in cubes, 1 cup of mayo, 1 pound of bacon that's been cooked and crumbled. I like mine a little bit softer, so it's there. And then 2 cups of cheddar cheese. They recommend a different type of cheddar cheese than I used, but use whatever your heart actually desires. So this recipe, what you're gonna see now, is gonna be me just using these 2 items because you cook everything on high for about 3 to 3.5 hours, and then you mix everything in, shred up that chicken, and then let it just cook for a little bit longer. So I'm just gonna get this portion of it started. So we're just gonna spread the ranch around. Easiest part here. Does not require much. Boom, done. And then the other part that you're gonna do now is going to be the cubes of cream cheese. And I'm actually going to strategically put these. So that's going to be, oh, that's not very strategic. Fuck it, whatever. So when this is done, if you've never had cracked chicken, it's got a ton of flavor. It's really, really good. It's not the healthiest, but it is keto friendly. So if you're keto, you can have this. So I'm going to check back in a couple of hours with this and see how it's doing. And that's when we'll start shredding stuff up and adding the other ingredients. So I will check back in with you guys in just a little bit. All right. Welcome back. So this should be ready to add the other ingredients. I'm going to move stuff around so you have a better view. But, oh, look at that. Fun. Hopefully this is right under your view. Oh, looks like everything's ready. It smells phenomenal. Smell-o-vision is not a thing yet. I'm sorry. Contact, your local congressman about that. But this so far looks awesome. So this has been cooking, I want to say, for close to 3.5 hours. I took a nap. I don't remember what time, so it's been cooking for a while. The timer was on 4 hours and it hasn't gone up yet, so there's that. So I'm just trying to shred this up a little bit because I'm going to start mixing everything in, and then I'm going to let it cook for probably another 20 minutes just so everything incorporates. But then it's ready to go and you have cracked chicken. And this shit is like crack. I haven't tried this particular recipe, which I think I said earlier. I don't fucking remember. But it is generally really good. All right. So I looked at the recipe that I stole this one from, and calorically, don't look at it. I'll put a link to it in here so you guys can see where I got the original recipe from. It's terrifying. You really don't want to know how unhealthy this is for you. But if you're keto, you're all about it because you're like, well, it's predominantly fat. Yeah, it is. Yeah. For normal folks like us who aren't doing keto, though, I don't know that that's very much, I don't know if that's a good thing. All right. So I'm going to get back in here and try and shred this up a little bit better, making a mess of my counter, which you guys have seen me cook, so that's kind of normal. But once this is done, it's got everything added into it other than the cheese and the bacon. So once I get this shredded to how I want it, if I can, I mean, I may be having a day, then it's ready. So yeah, it looks good. It smells good. So they say that you can put this on like bulky rolls and stuff like that, but I don't do that. I'm trying to avoid the excess carbs, and this is already decadent enough. So all of my cheese is pressed down in here because I had the bacon bowl on top of it. This is how we cook in this house. All right, so we got that and all of this bacon. Come out, please come out. My cats are running around like crazy people. But we just passed kitty cat dinner time about 13 minutes ago, so whichever one that was, she probably just pooped and feels very light and is running around like a psycho. That'll go on for about another 20 minutes before they've tuckered themselves out. Oh yeah, look at that. So any person who tells you they do keto, this is not healthy. I don't care how you slice it. You can argue with me if you want. This is not fucking healthy. It's delicious, but it's not healthy. That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out with keto is people do a lot of that lazy keto, which has pretty much just the unhealthiest of fats. Like avocado is a good fat, olive oil is a good fat. You should be incorporating that into your cooking. Cream cheese, not a good fat. Regular cheese, not a good fat. Don't know what to tell you. That's called cholesterol city. Welcome to death. Enjoy. But every once in a while, something like this is delicious, even though it's bad for you. And you can get away with that every once in a while. So I'm going to let this go for about another half hour because all of that cheese still needs to melt. But that's it, guys. That's all she wrote. I will add a photo in about a half hour. I'll put it to the end of the video so you can see it. And enjoy. Try it out. Let me know what you think. If you think it's awful, that's cool too. If you want me to try something else, let me know. If you loved it, let me know. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.